winning streak going.
Slams and monkey the best number all over the stadium. Slams and basketball. Every fan in attendance can take home this limited edition ticket to Slamson's Epic Jams. Get your tickets today. Cheer on your team in an upcoming Kings game. Our ticket booth and team website have available tickets, special events packages, and more. Be here for each moment of Kings history. We hope to come and join us for trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading pass. Arriving
and going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the... And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more right...
Kevin, as a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Stewart in at the 1. Al Levine following the three-point attempt by MP. And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem. How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that three?
Monk sets the screen for Valanciunas. Back to Monk. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Kings. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Now, here's Monk. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a three, it just looks so effortless.
Here's Gobert. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McDaniels kicks to Stewart. Drills it from outside. Stewart's got 6.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Levine sets the screen for Monk. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For 3, Levine gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a strong response from Levine. You got to D him up from there.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Gobert finds MP. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And here is McDaniel. Over in the corner, Randall. Valanciunas grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Now, here's McDaniel. Still without a basket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. An easy 2 points on the layup.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
To the inside. Here's Stewart. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Stewart's got 11 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Monk, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Kicks it out to MP. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 14.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Levine, here we go. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Timberwolves leading by 10. Inside. Randall passes to Edwards. Now Stewart. Back to Edwards. Randall outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
MP. Deciding to change it up. A minute 42 left in the first half. Monk, the pass to Ellis. Sabonis with the ball. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Sabonis has got it back down to single digits for Sacramento. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Gobert. Edwards is out there with MP. Look, no good on the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Ellis against Edwards. Monk outside. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Back to Sabonis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here's MP for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Levine for 3. Traps in the tray. Levine's got a pair of triples in the second now for Sacramento.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Minnesota ferocious defense. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the...
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Sabonis is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And there's Monk. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis. And at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. LaVine's shot is off. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The 3 from MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist on the night. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's LaVine, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Well, LaVine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And MP throws it down.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Outside, Sabonis. Monk outside. Clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And it's off from three-point range. Here's MP. MP attacking the open floor.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Now, here's Stewart. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
3 points.
MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 16-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Valanciunas, good.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You got to love the confidence.
Back to Stewart. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Some thought that Domantas Sabonis was the snub of the 2024 All-Star selections. RJ, what'd you think?
It's easy to see why people felt that way. He is a walking double-double, Kevin. Oftentimes, it's a triple-double. But there's so much talent in the league, even he can get overlooked.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make
Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for MP. And a chance now to see where teams stand in the early stages of the NBA Cup.
And a lot can still change before we get to the knockout.
Changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jones. Fultz comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Ellison for Malik Monk. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Edwards comes in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Kings trail by 20, and so in the game for the Timberwolves. Edwards is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's MP. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Stewart down low. Working on Ellis. The 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Conley against Ellis. Pass to Wiles. Here's Fultz. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one, good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside, Sabonis. Over Gobert. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls.
Showing the concentration, Sabonis nails the mid-range shot.
Stewart kicks to Reed. Stewart with the screen on Lyles. Kicks it out to MP. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ellis outside. Back to Fultz. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of...
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony.